Motivation. Welcome. I'm Elizabeth. I have lost over 113 pounds. Happy Friday. We're going to be kicking off this happy Friday with some weight loss motivation. I'm also going to be doing our sip, celebrate, since the last one, it got a little bit crackly. Literally super excited to be here with you guys today. Welcome, sweet friends. Let's go through. I need to know first and foremost where you're tuning in from. I'm here in rural Virginia. And second question in the comments is, what is your motivation this week? What is something that has been super, it can be super simple or it can be like majorly life-changing. What is your motivation this week? Can I tell you mine? I think we need to pause, stop, celebrate, reflect so we can hit it hard. And so for me, walking into the weekend, y'all, I am giving myself a pat on the back, and I want to give you a big old pat on the back, bestie, also with what went well this week. We can complain, we can do all that, but let's focus in on what went well. For me, what went well, besides needing a manicure, is I lifted four times this week. I traveled 3 days this week, so I was only home for 4 days. And of those 4 days, I went to the gym. So it's basically like 100% gym time for me while I was home. This is a revelation for me, and I am so stinking excited. Is it really, Lynn, Friday the 13th? Is it Friday the 13th? Hello, Ellie from Wimbledon. We love our UK besties. Welcome to the show. Oh, Teresa's tuning in from Tennessee. We've got Louisiana. We've got Illinois. We've got Chicago. Lifted 4 times. Yes, girl. Angie, yes, girl. It was, one day was upper body, one day was lower body, one day was upper body, one day was lower body. And I did a little bit of cardio, like 5 or 10 minutes cardio. Well, let me be clear. Thanks, Angie. I'm so proud of myself. Like, that for me, huge victory. Like, making these lifestyle changes from GLP-1 weight loss is not major mountain movers. It's literally found in our daily routines and daily choices. And so I really want to encourage you. Today's message is, what are you doing today to move the needle for today? I don't need you to worry about tomorrow. I need you to focus in on today. And if life is lifing, for me, life is lifing, I want to encourage you to do the best you can, because every day is not going to be perfect. And so tell me in the comments your victory, and it could be a non-scale victory. Now, if you want to tell me a scale victory, y'all know I love hearing a good scale victory, honey. We're going to do the sip, celebrate here in a minute. But I would love to know what went well for you this week in terms of your health and wellness journey. Also, let me go back over here. Ooh, Stacy. Hi, sweet friend. I love me some Maine, honey. She said, my motivation is spring and flip-flops. I'm obsessed. Orlando says, finally joined the group. Are you loving it, Orlando? Isn't that group fabulous? If you guys go to countessofshopping.com/group, that's what Orlando's talking about, is our free encouragement group. It's amazing. If you've not used the freebies on the left side of the group, do that. The Count is on fire with those. His background is computer science. And so he's been coding all these cool things in the group. No one else has them because he made them himself. He coded them himself. So like a free protein calculator, but there's a free dress size calculator. It will tell you what size weight you'll be as you go along your GLP-1 journey. It's amazing. Obsessed. And friendly reminder, I stink at comments. So if I miss your comment, just re-put it in. It's not you, it's me. Okay. Hi, Melissa. How are you, sweet friend? I'm so glad you're here. Oregon's up in the house. Sarah says, walking more now that it's saying later in the day. Isn't that great, by the way, of it not going dark at like 1 o'clock? I know. I love that for walking, that it's staying later longer. PT twice this week and hard workouts. We love that. Nancy is doing 100 squats every day. You go, Nancy. That is a double high five, friend. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, this motivates the dickens out of me. I'm like, y'all motivate me so much to hit it hard. Ooh, Courtney, twinsy girl. We're twinsies. Thank you. I love the color because you can't see Wilma's and Fred's hairs on it. You can't see the hairs. Well, Angie, you're so sweet, bestie. Yeah, Angie, I need you to get back into lifting too, girlfriend. I do. I feel like I paused there for a hot second, for a long hot second. And you know who motivated me? It was Danielle, which, there's Danielle. I speak and she will live here. There's sweet Danielle. She says Danielle's victory was working out even when she really wasn't up for it. And Danielle, I think that is not a little victory. That's a huge victory. When we do things when we're not feeling it and you still do it anyways because it's part of the routine, that for me is a huge victory. Susan says her victory is receiving and using her mini stepper. Susan, are you loving it? Do you have a special show that you are watching while you're doing your mini stepper? Do they call you the hot stepper on the Miracle Gangster? Lynn says she walked on the treadmill and eating during her daughter's birthday week. Well, that's a big victory. Kids' birthdays too. It's challenging. Hi, Dawn. How are you, beauty? I'm so glad you're here. Danny! She says her motivation was the snow and ice melting. I know. Can I get an amen for that? And then going for a nice walk with the weighted vest. Danny, I cannot wait to wear my weighted vest and go for a nice walk. I need to read that, Danny. I need to put back on my weighted vest and I need to get my booty out and go walk. Hi, Sarah. How are you, sweet friend? Cece says the mini success this week was being more patient with the effects, with the fatigue side effect. Cece, I hear you. I hear you, which reminds me to take my shot today. Thank you, Cece, for that reminder. Thank you for that reminder. I forgot today's shot day. Amy says couldn't get to kickboxing, but weights, and so she kept her momentum. I love that. Coming up with a plan B, you know? Count and I had been talking about that too, of like, here in Tiny House, it's hard to get workouts in, and how do we do that? How do we navigate that? And so like our normal routine is so jacked, which by the way, I said Tiny House the other day and someone, my intention is never to hurt feelings. And I feel like I owe y'all an apology. I'll put it in another video, but when I say tiny house, I am not disparaging tiny houses. I would live in a tiny house in a hot second. Please forgive me if that hurt anyone's feelings. I was referencing that it's a smaller physical space for us with 2 large dogs and 2 adults who work from home 24/7. So being in this tiny space, it's not a diss on small houses. I would live in a small house in a hot second. Someone took it that way. And I felt really, really badly because it's always my intention to encourage and uplift and raise up like Josh Groban style, never to make someone feel badly. So if anyone took it that way, I am sincerely sorry. My communication of which I was trying to say is it's a stressful environment. And I think that I maybe didn't communicate that super well. And so life is lifing is why I'm sharing all of that. And so life is lifing while still trying to figure out how to stay in maintenance. And realistically, maybe lose another 5 pounds. Maybe 5 pounds, which I saw my dietitian. That's another victory. But first I want to read y'all's and then we'll talk about my victories. Claudia! Hi, sweet friend. She said she did go down 1 visceral fat point on the Renfo scale. High five, Claudia. That is a big deal, girlfriend. To go down 1 visceral fat point, you get a big extra high five. Hi, Sandy. Okay, Sandy, I always, the success, I'm gonna say success matters and you just need to be like, it's Sandy. Ooh, John. 3 snaps in the Z formation, lost 3 pounds this week. Hi, lady. Hi, Lady Alex. We love New Mexico. We love us some New Mexico. I love me some green chilies. I love me a hot air balloon. And I love me some sopapillas. Love New Mexico. Chris went 3 days to the gym so far this week, walking right now, had a great, she had a great date night with her hot man. Good for you. And 10.5 pounds down. High five on the 10.5 pounds down. And Chris, it's week 5. Week 5 and 10.5 pounds on Manjaro. You get 2 taps. Congratulations. Yeah, Courtney says I also love it for dog hair. Dalmatian and Shepherd mix. Yeah. Where'd mine go? The dogs, they're over with my husband. Danny says you guys are so motivating, right? It really is. When Danielle said she worked out this week without being motivated to do so, because y'all know if you're in the group, Danielle works out pretty much every single day. And so there's going to be like where life is life and you don't feel like it. That to me is like the true test of a warrior, when you don't feel like doing it and you're still showing up. Like that has the ultimate respect for me. So I love hearing, like, because not every day is going to be rainbows and butterflies. And so I love hearing that. Karen is focusing on more water today. Thank you. I need to drink my water. Thank you, Karen. I did not drink some before I came on here, and I need to do that when I get off live. So thank you, Karen, for reminding me to get my daggone water in. She had a whoosh yesterday. Well, high five. Did you see the whoosh video? High five on that whoosh. Happy about that for you. Amelia, enjoying the new gym at home. Well, I'm so glad. Amelia, what's your favorite piece of equipment or what's your favorite thing that you're doing at the gym? Ooh, Chris, 4 out of 6 days blood sugars under 100. Lady Alex lost 55 pounds in her first year on semaglutide. She's now on Tirzepatide. Oh, really? It's not as effective for you. Interesting, Lady A. Susan is the hot stepper. She calls it the hot stepper. Lady A has reached her goal. Hi, friend. Hi, Katie. How are you? Oh, my horse friend. Girl, I want to go horseback riding so badly. I want to go back to the Salamander in Middleburg. They have that big draft, the Belgian draft. I want to ride the Belgian draft so badly, but you can go on horse trails right now, but I want to go in the ring. I want to get in the ring. Oh, Tammy's doing squats. I love it. Kim, hi, beautiful Kim. Kim, girlfriend, your commitment to videos has been so impressive this week for me. So thank you, friend. You motivated me. I kept seeing your name pop up and I was like, Kim's on fire. So good job, Kim. Yeah, ready to get some better weather. Sweater weather. Angie says you can't. I know I can't not reference Josh Groban, like literally. And then one day, I saw him on TikTok, and I was like, would that not be hysterical if one day he saw one of my videos? I would just about pee my pants. I would die. So Angie, that's for you when I sing off key that way. Hi, self love. How are you, my sweet friend? I'm so glad you're here. Yes. Wait, say it one more time. Aaron. Um, wait, what? Are you lifting, Aaron? I feel like, wait. Okay. Yes, Chris snapped 2 times in the air. Did you do it in the Z formation too? Do you remember that from Living Color? I'm totally dating myself. Mandy, what's up, sweet friend? You're outside walking Brody. I'm Jelly Belly that you're walking Brody. Tell Brody I said hey. Mandy, do not worry about being up this week. Focus in on what you can control. Like, if you know in your heart of hearts that you did well this week, keep going. That's for me is like mentally hard to do though. Like it's mentally hard to do to be like, I'm just going to keep going. I'm not going to let it affect me. I'm just going to stay even Steven. That is very hard to do. So I am giving you a big high five. I'm giving you a big high five. And you're going to have a whoosh with it too. Who was it? Karen earlier just said that she had a whoosh. It's coming for you. Gwen lost 19 pounds and 3 inches around her itty bitty little waist. As Blanche Devereaux says, Gwen, your itty bitty little waist. Oh my gosh, since December. You go, girl. That is beautiful. I'm so happy for you. It's her first titration and she's nervous. Gwen, if you're titrating up, my non-medical advice, none of this is medical advice, simply my experience, strength, and hope, is to have a kit at home, like a little toolbox of things. So if you have diarrhea, have stuff like, you know what I mean? Like from CVS to combat diarrhea, like some Imodium. For me, I would get heartburn. Remember, did that video come out yet? No, it hasn't yet, of where I was talking about heartburn. It's coming out, I think, tomorrow or Sunday. And I had to get Tums because I had heartburn. So have you a little kit of things that will help you. One of the best things that I've done is have BIOptimizers to help me with sleep, to help with constipation. I don't have constipation issues. Whenever people tell me they're constipated, I'm like, check out bioptimizers.com/queen, QUEEN. We'll link it in the comments and link it in the description. Highly recommend. Obviously, don't take any supplements without talking to your healthcare provider because I am not a healthcare provider. But the thousands and thousands and thousands of people that I recommend to take this and who do are like, you're right, that was the missing link because it has 7 types of magnesium. And if you are just taking magnesium glycinate, you are dramatically shortchanging yourself, my friends. So they're having a bundle sale too right now on their Masszymes, their digestive enzymes, which I also highly recommend. I love taking them because it helps to break down protein. It's been helpful for me because it breaks down easier and with the nutrient absorption. Okay, let's go back over here. Cece says, success this week was hitting fiber goals. High five, Cece! My dietitian and I met with my dietitian last night, and she and I were talking all about fiber goals, Cece. So I literally just got some fresh fruit. I got it delivered over the mountain from Wegmans. So my Northern Virginia besties, I got it from Wegmans, and it was so good. Their fruit bowls were fire at Wegmans today. Oh my gosh, it was so good. And so bottom line, Cece, I am right there with you. I have not been hitting my fiber goals. I was talking to my dietitian about it. I've not been hitting them. And so I'm like, I want this week every day to hit 25 grams. And so like, in addition to my protein goals, and that's hard to strategically do. So I give you a lot of credit, Cece. If you're hitting your fiber, that for me is intentional strategy. Like it is hard to do that. I hope, do you feel more bloated or does your stomach feel good? My dietitian and I were talking about that too. Like, I don't feel bloated at all. I feel good. Regina, how are you, beauty? I hope you're having a great day. Courtney, let's see here. Oh, good. She says, I think I just missed the recognition report in the last video. 100 pounds down. Courtney, I'm going to walk over the last Sip Parade on Friday. So it was from last Friday. I think the count pulled it last Thursday. So if you put it in after that, it'll be next month. Oh, I love this. Y'all are so encouraging. Look at these comments encouraging each other. Hi, Zinc. Happy Valentine's Day to you, sweet friend. Jennifer. Yay. Glad to be here from South Texas. Jennifer, I'm so glad you're here, sweet friend. Visceral fat down from 18 to 4. Courtney, double tap for you, girlfriend. And Chris says, I totally did it in the Z formation. 3 snaps in the Z formation. Get it. Hi, Tanya. How are you, beauty? Oh, Susan, I'm so glad that the whoosh was helpful, right? Like today's video, if you guys don't know what Susan's talking about, today's video is on the whoosh effect of going from stall to whoosh and how common it is. It's super common to have a weight plateau or a weight stall, but it's also super common to have a whoosh of where you're like, you lose 2 to 5 pounds. And if you go back and watch any of my weigh-in videos, which I've done the last 3 years of being on GLP-1, it has been that way for me. I don't like to use the superlative always, but always. Always. Like it's always 2 to 5 pounds for me. So I'm trying to think if there was, now in maintenance, it's different, but for sure, during my weight loss journey, that whoosh effect, so helpful to know. Oh, Mandy, oh, I love you so much, sweet friend. Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet, Mandy. I was actually thinking about you. I'm going to church today. I don't know why. You popped in my mind. I'm going to church tonight. There's a big event happening. And in my head, I was like, I think Mandy would like to go. I don't know why I thought that. It's going to be a really fun event. Megan says she's officially down 70 pounds since March last year. She's 70 pounds in less than a year. High five, double taps. Oh, thank you, beautiful friend. I am so happy for you, Megan, and I'm sincerely so grateful. You motivate the dickens out of me. Yay! Oh, I'm so glad. Okay, let me keep going. Oh, Sandy, have so much fun. She said the wildflowers are beginning to bloom. Girl, we have ice, baby. Excuse all my junk over here. Y'all, I had the best bagel too, by the way. I got one of those, what are they? I was going to say YOLO. What are Solo? They're the Solo 70-calorie bagels. I just burnt the dickens out of it in a good way because they're kind of chewy, but it was really, really good. It was 70 calories for a bagel, and with cream cheese on it, it was delicious. Kim, do you like needed for the brand of collagen better than your, oh, great question, Kim. Okay, so Kim's asking me about my needed collagen versus Clean Simple Eats. I like Clean Simple Eats quite a bit. I like that they have flavored ones where you could have like an actual drink out of them. I enjoy that. But what I have found and why I particularly like Kim needed a little bit better is one, they're third party tested. I'm not sure if Clean Simple Eats is or not. To be honest, I don't know. But I do like the level of testing. If they needed the clean purity award. That's one of the reasons why I like them. It's grass fed, which I like. And the reason why I like the grass fed with needed is because it absorbs better into my body and other people's bodies. And there's a third reason. There's 15 grams of collagen, but that's pretty comparable. Excuse me. And that there's the absorption of it. It's easier to put in hot and cold drinks. Now, what I've been doing is I've been putting it in like soups, which is hot, like the diversity in which I'm using of like a hot soup or into a yogurt. You got to really mix it in. I've been putting them into like my puddings. I have a sugar-free pudding recipe that's going to drop later tonight. It easily mixes into that. Like it mixes really, really well. I think, in my humble opinion, Kim, it mixes better than the Clean Simple Eats ones into other things. So I found that the like accoutrement in like a coffee, in a pudding, in a Greek yogurt, it's soups, it mixes better than the Clean Simple Eats ones. Kim, do I love the Clean Simple Eats ones? Yeah, like I would still recommend them in terms of like a drink with it, but in terms of the quality, for me, needed is a higher tier, and because of the Clean Purity Award of testing. So hopefully that answers the question of why I've been talking about needed more so than the Clean Simple Eats. I love Clean Simple Eats. Clean Simple Eats protein every single day. The Count and I both. The Clean Simple Eats, the Count talks more about Clean Simple Eats. Oh my God, that man will go off on like a tangent about Clean Simple Eats. My hot husband loves it, and I do too. We have them every day for our protein shakes. It was the level of collagen to, I'll use my eye statements, for me is different. And so I hope that helps. Let me know if you have any questions. Happy to answer that on there. It's also, by the way, P.S., one of the reasons why I love BIOptimizers.com/queen for their magnesium. They've done over 10,000 quality and lab tests. In today's age of where you hear things getting recalled left, right, and sideways, like having a high standard of excellence, like that's why I continue to talk about BIOptimizers. Is not a lot of companies can say they have done 10,000 tests. Is your magnesium company, if you're taking a different magnesium, done 1,000 laboratory tests and quality tests? I don't know. What's that TikTok song where they're like, I don't know. I don't think so. It's where like the boys do. I don't know. For me, I'd rather something that I know that it's had. And same thing for their mass limes. They've done over 4,000 lab and quality tests. So get the bundle set with them. Use the discount code QUEEN. Let me go back over the comments real fast. Hi, Laura. Laura from Austin. Okay, Laura, girlfriend, I was supposed to go for Austin meetup. I am not going anywhere on my trip. Our home renovation got moved, and so I'm not going to Austin. I'm really bummed. YouTube had invited me to go to Austin, and then we're going to do the meet and greet there, and I'm so bummed. So I'm so sorry, Laura. I'm going to miss y'all in Austin it was going to be the meetup in March. I'll be back, though. I'm sure YouTube likes having events out there. It says, what's the highest dose of Tirzepatide through Fridays? I believe, double check, trust but verify. You know, here on GLP-1s, things change all the time. So as of when I was on it, it was 11.125, and it was customized for me. I had to meet with my healthcare provider every single month because it was a different it was customized. Oh, I love that. Lady A said eating the quinoa and beans, veggies, fruits. Oh my gosh, so good. Oh, Angie's having the wraps with the tortillas with the 17 grams of fiber. That sounds delicious to me. I love that, Sarah. Her non-scale victory was being able to sit on the couch, on the low couch, and getting up with these. Sarah, I'm so glad you shared that, sweet friend. That is a great victory. I know that feeling, too, of being able to get off low seats. Get low. Hi, PJ. How are you, sweet friend? No, Mandy, I know. I think because you had sent me the church thing, I was like, Mandy would really like it. It's an awesome, I love it. They're super inclusive in it, and it makes me so happy. Ooh, Laura, her non-scale victory, several tops she bought back in October were tight, but now they're hanging past her hips and they're very loose. We love a loose goose, honey. Yeah, Danielle, I could only imagine what your state is. I was thinking about y'all. I was like, oh my gosh, I bet you it's worse than ours. It melted a little today. I think it's supposed in the next couple of days, it's going to get to be like 40 degrees, and I'm really excited about it. Ooh, Regina, she's going to church for Valentine's dinner and Mission Barbecue. Girl, we had Mission Barbecue last night, Regina. It was delicious. I had their cheeseburger at Mission Barbecue, and it was not that great. We had those free envelopes. Did we have that conversation about how they were giving out free envelopes for free food in January for February with Mission Barbecue? So we went to use our free envelopes. We won a free side. It was quite exciting. Hi, Grammy. How are you? Oh, I love it. Grammy's Protein Kitchen. That is an amazing handle, by the way. Mandy says, have I tried Clean Simple Eats greens? Yes, love them. Love them when I travel. I'm not a big green person on a day-to-day basis because I typically eat my greens, but travel, I do like them quite a bit, and I would recommend them. You can use my discount code Mandy on that too, on Clean Simple Eats. It's Queen. Oh, I love that. MB says, do you think if I was able to find a chicken collagen, it would help for hair and skin? Oh, and you can't have any meat products. Got it. Friend, that may help. Like, yeah, I would, MB. I definitely would, from my non-medical opinion. I would also ask AI, ask Gemini, because you can get super nuanced with that, and they may have some good solutions. Bone broth that's chicken, like a gelatinous bone broth that's chicken too. Oh my gosh, Lisa, you are so welcome. I'm so glad you guys were curious. Yeah. Hopefully that helps. Danny says, look at Danny go. See, Danny, I didn't even read Danny's comment. Danny says she just asked Gemini, which I'm a Gemini lover as well. Marine collagen because it's sourced from fish. Just make sure you don't have a shellfish allergy with marine collagen. Lisa, oh good, I'm so glad. I hope you're loving it. Lisa, have you taken advantage of all their free stuff that's included in it, like with the dietitian, the movement? That's amazing. Laura says, anytime we get it to meet and greet in Texas. I know, girl. I should be back. I should be back hopefully in the summertime. Ooh, Mandy says making ground turkey taco lasagna with high fiber wraps. Mandy, that sounds delicious. Sue, my singing is hysterical because it's so bad. It's so bad, it's good. Oh, Bonnie's non-scale victory is buying shorts for summer for the first time in years. I am obsessed. Bonnie, did you hear me talking yesterday about, sorry, I'm getting out of Bedford, Bonnie, about, oh, where did I put it? It was, I'm obsessed. I talked about it last year, Bonnie, if you're an OG, about Westmoreland. Oh my gosh, for shorts. You got to get the brush though. It is amazing for shorts. So if you're looking for something to wear with your shorts, if you have spider veins like I do, and just like, yeah, I have a ton of spider veins on my legs and loose skin and stuff. So with shorts wearing that, highly recommend. Highly recommend if that's your goal is to wear shorts. For me, wearing that Westmoreland, I'm like super excited about it. Okay, let me grab our papers. Oh, what was that? Some random screw that just fell. Excuse me, besties. Okay, let me go back over. Amanda, hi, sweet friend. How long did it take for people to notice your weight loss? Girl, I was a little insulted a long time. I noticed right away. I was like, ooh, look at my itty bitty little waist. And Amanda, I was so upset that my family did not notice for quite some time. It actually kind of hurt my feelings. So if people in your life just don't notice, I would encourage you not to don't take it personally. But what is it? 30 days for me to notice, 60 days for like close friends to notice, and 90 days for like the bigger circle to notice. So 30, 60, 90. That's what worked well for me. Oh no, you're allergic also to shellfish. Yeah, I would try the chicken collagen and definitely go to Gemini to look, like Danny said. Would I ever come to Canada? Heck yeah. I was actually trying to figure out this summer. I have my passport. You need a passport to go to Canada, right? I have my passport set. Anyways, the Duke every year gets to pick a trip to go on, and he gets to pick, but I'm trying to influence him to go to Canada. I'm trying to, so yes, the bottom line, I would love to go up to Canada. Hi, Tracy. I'm so proud of you for pedaling on your bicycle. So glad you're loving Join Fridays. Aren't they great? Danielle says Old Navy and J. Crew have super cute shorts. Ooh, thank you for that heads up. J. Crew, eh? Danielle, you like J. Crew shorts? I'll have to go check those out. I had not thought of them. Old Navy I'd thought of for shorts, but not J. Crew. Oh, thanks, Danny, for looking up that information for Amanda. People at work notice my loss versus my family other than my husband. I agree with Lisa. Like work people noticed. And people I was close with didn't. And that did hurt my feelings. I'm like, how can you not see? I've lost so much weight. But then I looked back, like when I was on Oprah, because I look back on that. I'm like, I had lost, it was over 50 pounds, and I felt like I had lost so much weight, and I did. 50 pounds is amazing. But now I look at that to now, and I'm like, I've lost so much weight since then. So it's interesting. I don't know. It's interesting on the journey. Oh, yay, PJ. Thank you so much, sweet friend. We got a lot of brothers here. A lot of gentlemen that are in, there's a lot of y'all. There's like 15% of guys. So glad you are here, my brothers. Ooh, Linda is non-scale victory is the clothing box. We're all way too big for her. And she says the double victory is saving tons of money because she'll send them all back. We love that. Oh, good. Oh, thank you so much, Lisa. That's so kind. I'll tell the count you said that too. We love you. Okay, I'm going to, hi, Tara. You didn't need a passport a couple years ago, but you might now. I think we do now. I think we might need passports to go to Canada and Mexico too. I'm not sure though. I need to look it up. Hi, Jason. How are you, sweet friend? Shelly. Happy Friday. Let's do our sip, sip, and celebrate. The last one, if I, oh, Monica says your passport or the real ID. So my real ID will work to go to Canada. I mean, I can easily Google this, but if y'all know, I would appreciate that. Okay, so from our sip, sip, celebrate last Friday, some people got jacked because the technology was not great. Or the signal. We lost over 9,210 pounds in January for our group at countessofshopping.com/group. And so the 10 pounders down were Alicia, Carrie, Dawn, Kathleen. 20 pounders down, Becca, Brandy, Brenda, Crystal, Emily, Gina, Hattie, Kelly, Laura, Melanie, Priscilla, Rebecca, Sky, Susan, Vanessa, Virginia. 30 pounds down, Alice, Bailey, Beth, Carla, Dee Dee, Denise, Dina, Jackie, Jody, Julie, June, Kim, Marjorie, Michelle, Patricia, Priscilla, Sandy, Tammy, Tony. 40 pounds down, Atima, Aisa, Catherine, Chloe, Crystal, Dawn, Diane, Florinda, Gail, Kim, Linda, Lizzie, Luis, Mara, Mary, Sandy, Shane, Tia, Tiffany, Yvonne. And if you're like, Elizabeth, what is she doing? countessofshopping.com/group. It is our collective group. Weight loss was over 9,000 pounds for the month of January. 50-pound down club for the month of January. Andrea, Aisa, Brian, Catherine, Jenna, Jessica, Karen, Keela, Laura, Lizzie, Linda, Lynette, Noella, Robin, Sue, Tanya, Jessica. 60 pounds down. Angie, Bethany, Blue, Jacqueline, Jessica, Julie, Lacey, Maria, Mojo, Sarah, Susan, Tanya, Vicky. 70 pounds down. Becca, Cleta, Joy, Lori, Maria, Ria, Stephanie, Vanessa. 80 pounds down. JMV, Angela, Autumn, Gail, Julie, Kelly, Christina, Linnea, Nina, SJ, Sheila, Wendy. 90 pounds down, Angela, Ann, Bonita, Jody, Karen, Lori, Melody, Michael, Nancy, Sarah, Wendy. 100 pounds down, Allison, Amy, Charles, Chris, Jacqueline, Kimberly, Maria, Michelle, Tracy. 110 pounds down, Amanda, Andrea, Danielle, Janine, Carrie, Connie, Jeanette, Kim, Lisa, Tina. 130 pounds down, Cherry, Donna, Laura. 140 pounds down, Christy, Donna, Michelle. 150 pounds down, Katie, and with 160 pounds down, Kenya. I love it. Jennifer says, woohoo, way to go, losers, keep on losing. I know, we are the biggest bunch of losers. I love this so much for us. Congratulations, losers. Come on, losers, get in the car. That was great. That was 9,210 pounds down. If for some reason I missed you, please forgive me. This was from January in the group on countessofshopping.com/group. The count does make mistakes when he does that. And sometimes it's not the count's fault. Sometimes the count will be like, that was your fault, not mine. So if there was an error, please tell me and I will make sure I make it up on the next video. We'll get it, or as soon as I'm able to fix it. But congratulations, super, super happy. So our takeaways from today's video, for as we roll into Friday night and into Saturday, I want to encourage you of start looking and acknowledging where the victories are. There can be a lot of bad stuff happening, and really staying grounded in, okay, what is going well? What is going well? And for me, what is going well is I lifted 4 times this week. That is amazing. I'm so proud of that. Despite traveling, like, that was the best I have done in terms of my travel, in terms of my health. I made really great decisions when I was out in Vegas in terms of high protein and high fiber decisions. Now it's just fine tuning it this week. So what do you need to fine tune this week to be able to stay on track, to either for GLP-1 weight loss or for GLP-1 maintenance? If you need extra help, go to countessofshopping.com/group. And I think today it ends the bundle set on BIOptimizers.com/queen, QUEN. Go get your bundles. You'll save extra money that way with the bundles. And my coupon code STACKSQUEEN, stacks on top of the bundle savings. I don't buy stuff from BIOptimizers unless it's like multiple things, because there's extra savings with that too. It's not just like a straight up one. Susan says, will you be doing anything for Valentine's Day or Friend's Day? No. I bought my kid, he's not in ear range, I think I'm going to do chocolate covered strawberries for him. I was actually talking about with my dietitian last night. I want to stay away from, sorry, I'm trying to put my lip gloss on. Lip gloss. I'm trying to stay away from candy. A family member gave me a ton of candy and I ate a ton of candy yesterday and I was kind of annoyed with myself. So I'm really trying to not do that. And so I got rid of the candy for myself. Other family members, great. But for me, no. So tomorrow I want to do chocolate covered strawberries for my son and my kid. They don't know it yet, but my dietitian and I were talking about it. That's what I'm doing. Are you doing anything special tomorrow for Valentine's Day? Oh, you're so sweet, Courtney. Thank you so much. Yes. I love it. Karen says, way to go, losers. Shelly says 111 pounds, trying to stay in maintenance for a few months. Congratulations. Super happy for you. Oh, I love you guys. Let's see here. Let me go back. If I missed something in the comments, please don't be mad at me. I promise I'm not the best at the comments, but I love everybody's encouragement for everybody who's lost weight. We lost so much weight. Okay, besties. Oh, Danny says we got a heart-shaped pizza and she's going to ask for chicken toppings and get the small pie. Oh, I love that so much. Grammy's going to go to a potluck. I love that. Well, I am headed to a church event tonight. We are going to raise a ton of money for a local children's home, and I am really excited about it. Like, it is so cool. It's where our community comes out, law enforcement comes out, our church comes out. It is like the most inclusive, beautiful, diverse. It makes my heart so happy. It makes me so happy collectively of like, it's so much love in one room, and I'm excited. I'm really excited about it because that, to me, at my church, we do a lot of like community stuff for homeless people, and this is for children. And so I'm really, the Duke and I, we're all going collectively as a family. And so I'm really like, that it makes my heart happy today, is to go do some community service. Yeah, it makes my heart happy. It's like a once-a-year event, and it's big, and they raise a ton of money, and it goes back into our community. And it's really neat. They showcase different police officers, too, within our community, and that's nice to see. Like, I don't like to see law enforcement interacting with the kids, and that makes me, like, happy collectively. So, I love you guys so super much. Our emoji of the day today is going to be a taco. It's not Taco Tuesday, but we're going to pretend it is. Y'all, I want a taco so badly right now, but I got to go get ready for this event. So we'll have Taco Tuesday another day. I wish I had some Chipotle. I love you guys. So I do, if you're watching the replay, I do emojis of the day, or this video. Emojis of the day to get to know you better because I care, and the pattern recognition of seeing people's names over and over again. Like Angela literally has watched 2 of my videos, if not more, every single day for months now. Back 300 video archive. So Angela, you blow me away, girl. And so like, I'm like, if I didn't know Angela before, I do now, because literally her name pops up over and over and over. So that's when I do emojis of the day. Also, it's my bat signal to pray over you. If you don't believe in prayer, I will uplift you in positive thought, as all are welcome at the Countess of shopping table if you're nice. But I love you, friends. Go check into the group if you haven't today, either countessofshopping.com/group. And I hope you guys have a fabulous Friday. Happy Valentine's Day too. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And watch out for tonight's drop. I'm going to do a protein, if not tonight, tomorrow morning, but a protein pudding recipe. It's so good. It's so good. It's like 30 grams of protein. Okay. Love you. Love you. Love you. Have a great day. Bye, guys.